teaching a shark. Good morning, grade ones. Today's lesson will be about light. Our goal today is to be able to identify artificial and natural light sources. So, I want you to hold your thoughts. We're going to start with the movie, and then we're going to make a brainstorm.
Light is made of waves. These waves travel from light sources, bounce off of objects, and come to our eyes, allowing us to see things. Light sources come in all shapes and sizes. Little lights like this one help light up streets. Big lights help light up stadiums.
Okay, class, now that we've watched our video about light, can I get a few ideas of where light comes from inside and outside? Phil, how about you? Inside, light bulbs, good call. Darnell, what about an outside idea? The sun, nice work. So the sun can be an example of an the sun can be an example of a natural light source because it is not human made, right? So our inside light sources like our lamps, the oven, Joel, oven was a good one. People forget about the oven light. Inside, those are all artificial light sources because they have been man-made and they use electricity to turn them on. So, can anybody point out to me what happens when there is no light? Phil, we see black. Good job, Phil. All right, now that we have an idea of some inside and outside light sources, and we know that our inside light sources are artificial sources of light, and our outside light sources, the moon, stars, sun, most of those are natural. Now we do have some artificial outside sources like our street lights, and yes, our cars do have lights, but artificial, man-made, right? Okay, now that we got that idea covered, let's go observe some light sources. Okay, class, well, nice to be outside. And what makes today so nice, this time of year so nice? Joel, you want to point out to me what's so nice about it? You're right. That giant, bright ball in the sky. Now that's the Earth's very critical player, the sun, right? And it provides us with the ultimate light source and life source. But the sun provides an outstanding amount of natural light. It lightens up our classroom, right? Yeah, Phil. I know you like that natural light. You're always looking out the window. So, it's beautiful. And at night we have the moon. And on a clear night, it provides us with light too, right? So, now that we've come outside, escaped the classroom for a little bit, and observed this beautiful sunny day, we know that the sun is just a great provider of natural light. And it is a great natural light, what, Darnell? A natural light what? Source. Perfect. Good job, you guys. All right, let's practice our safe walking skills. And I guess you're staying 6 feet apart, social distancing, right? And head back into the classroom. Make sure you sneak by Miss Johnson's class. I know she can get upset, okay? But we'll just sneak. We're going to practice our sneaking skills, okay? No one's even going to know we're there. All right, grade ones. Let's go. All right, class. Great job walking through the hallways. You really practiced your social awareness and respect for those in our building. And that's what we need to do every time we go into the playground or go outside. So I appreciate you for doing that. So now, let's make a list of the light sources that we observed on our journey through the hallway and even out into the playground. So, the first thing that was pointed out was the hallway light in the ceiling. Then we got into the library, and there's a lamp in there that provides light. And those are all what, Phil? Yes, artificial sources of light. Now, Joel noticed a smoke detector blinking light. Very keen eye, Joel. And that has all different implications, and we can get into that in another lesson. And then there's a light inside the fish tank. Was street lights outside. Someone noticed that their computer had a light in the backlight for their computer. And then a big one, and one that we are going to learn lots about in the coming lessons, is the sun. We went outside and saw the sun. So, now, can anybody add anything to this? No ideas at the moment? That's all right. We will have lots of time to add to this list and also make our own lists. So I would like everybody, when I say get up, be respectful of your peers, and you're going to go get your notebooks, find a good place to sit, and journal about light. Okay, class. Now that everyone's gathered there... Hey, Joel. Is this your journal sitting way over here? Hey, why don't you take that and find a good place to sit, buddy. All right. So, journal time, class. We're going to pick one of the light sources that we identified as a class on our trips into the hallway and outside, and we are going to draw them in our science journals. So, like I said previously, get comfy. You guys have about 10 to 15 minutes. Get a drawing done and then hand it in to the teacher. And we were going to keep our class list of light sources up. So in future lessons, we can refer back to our light source lists in the coming lessons when we explore the sun and shadows and all the other fun aspects of light, so that we get a really good insight into how light works and why it's really important for life. All right, get to work. All right, class, so journal time's over. I'm gonna collect those from you three. Big class in here today, and I'm gonna observe your science journals to make sure we're just all headed in the right direction. I'll collect your pens back from you, put those down here. And how about you guys just float on over and wait over here. All right, so what do we got in these journals? Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. So we've added a few things to our list that's gonna stay up for the future classes. And I just wanted to give everyone an idea of where we're headed in science before we head out for recess. I know everyone's getting super excited. Get back out there and enjoy that natural light from the sun. So in the lessons to come, we'll be talking about shadows, the moon, stars, how the sun provides life, and we have some really fun activities with shadows that I can't wait to do with you all. So, get all your stuff, all your items put away, line up, get your snacks, and we'll get ready to head out for recess. Thanks for being great active listeners during this lesson. So I realized my lesson video is about 1 minute and 20 seconds short of 10 minutes. Hope that's not a big issue. So I thought I'd just do a quick 1 minute review of my lesson. Should have probably changed more of it to be taught through an online video platform. I tried to take my exact lesson that I wanted to do in class, which I think would have been really fun to take the students out and observe all the different light sources and then have them come back and journal and draw the sources and compile a class list. I think I did pretty well given the circumstances. I need to stop saying the word right when I talk in my videos, and I know I dropped a couple of you guys in there. I didn't give female names to any of my shark students because I just felt it wasn't fitting, but I brought back the street sharks from the 80s. Those are probably the biggest things for my video. I feel quite out of practice for teaching with not being able to do it, but desperate times call for desperate measures. So I hope this video works out well, and you have a good time watching it. Thanks.